one tank platoon in each side.
Yeah, like I said, I'll just be back in a sec.
Yeah, sure.
But you
Fine,
might need
6 Apaches are on
to.
the way within an hour.
You might need to restart because the server's not showing up for me.
Oh, what's the procedure for JIPs?
You need to press the pause, I think.
Pause.
Oh, you might not be able to do it during the briefing. You might have to do it after the briefing is done.
So if I pause the session, Rich can then join it, and then we're good, right?
Yeah, but considering that we want to do the planning, it might be best to just restart it, since we haven't started doing
Well,
that
if I
yet.
do that, I hope Andy's not made any markers yet. Well, you know, he said he's quickly grabbing the BIOS, that's fine.
Yeah.
Alright, then grab your slots again.
Oops.
Apparently not.
Oh, what happened? We're back in the slot screen.
Yeah, I just decided, seeing as how we hadn't put any marks down, we would just reslot everyone so Rich could get on.
Okay.
Okay. No alt padding now. Another reason why I like to use window mode.
I wish there was a borderless window option.
Oh, mine just did the error message there.
Oh, for God's sake. Oh, we can't replan without you, man.
Yeah, no, just sorry about that. I think that might have been my fault.
Did you perhaps alt tab this time?
Maybe.
You tested. You were testing that bug, right?
Yeah.
Right. No more testing bugs, please. Right, if you can go ahead and reslot.
Oh, again.
So are you guys taking Ghost Dog's taking 1 platoon and you're taking 2 platoon, I guess, by the looks of it?
Yeah.
That's pleb.
Okay.
Yeah.
If that's the case,
That's
you
how
probably
it's
want to jump
supposed
down
to
to the
work.
2-1 alpha.
Oh yeah, no, sorry, it'd be 2-1 alpha, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Viking, can you go ahead and take 2-1 alpha?
No, I'm pretty sure this should be correct, because my slot is number 2, and
It
they're...
doesn't matter. You can jump over. You can just
Yeah, jump over.
You can just give him two platoon if it comes to it.
Yeah, I saw I was in charge of a platoon when we entered the game now, so I'm in the right slot.
I hate it when they do stuff like that. Put the 2 at the start.
It's more the slot screen that's not terribly good. It really should be tiered, so you can like expand each platoon.
Not overly important. Like I said, if the worst comes to worst, Andy just gives you control of 2 platoon if you don't turn up where you're supposed to.
I'm pretty sure I am.
I'm guessing an MB240 Golf Delta is a transport truck or something.
It's basically a Mercedes G-Class.
Right.
That's a yes.
So we've got engineers, what can they do? Can they do mines? It doesn't say anything that they can do.
So,
I
1 platoon of engineers. I think they're also for repairing.
the recovery vehicle lifts, but I don't think the engineers can really do anything.
And they can clear minefields, I know that.
The company were bad.
You can clear them, but can they lay them? I don't think so.
Well, you should have control of them manually, so you can check.
I guess you can just have them occupy a building overlooking the front, and hopefully they've got some decent anti-tank something over there.
Nah, they're engineers. They won't have anything like that.
Nah, we wish for too much apparently. I can see your markers there.
There's no size in between absolutely huge and small.
Nope.
Yeah, no, it absolutely goes huge, so that's stupid. Never mind.
You can change the color, I guess.
You can change the size.
No, you can't. You can only have tiny, big, or huge.
I think the idea is if you zoom all the way out to the full size map, it's still a fairly small size. So that's probably what's really going on.
I mean, I'm just looking at the terrain here. Let me just look at it in 3D.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna look. If you're gonna have first platoon over at these embankments, I'm gonna study them myself.
The only thing about the 3D view is you can't tell where the hell you are. You've got to figure it out.
Compass in the top, my friend.
Yeah, there's the compass in the top right, and if you press F5 and just look for the red thing, you can see where you are, and then press F1 to go back into 3D.
Oh, I didn't know that little red thing actually corresponded to where you were.
Yep.
It also corresponds.
Oh, it didn't used to do. Ah, it didn't used to do, but okay.
Yeah, it does. Pretty sure it's done that since like 2.5.
Oh well.
That was the earliest version of the game I played.
That's what I like about you, Vikings. No, you're an idiot. Sorry.
Oh, I didn't actually say that.
Your tone of voice counts for a lot. It's fine.
So we're expecting them to come from the northwest, north, and northeast.
Just that general area. Yeah,
Just front, basically.
Yeah. So it looks like there might be a chance that they're going to try to encircle us at least from the east, but maybe also from the west. There's a secondary fighting position a bit south of each fighting position.
Yeah, I see that too, just at the foot of a hill by the looks of it.
Yeah, I guess that's to the east. Well, there's one to the east and one that's to the... Yeah, no, I see. There's secondary lines.
Are the mech platoons equipped with some decent anti-tank? Because that would probably be a good place to put them on land.
It doesn't show me what infantry they've got. Can always find out when we get in, though.
It just says Blue Force ammo, KE and heat, so it doesn't really tell us.
Probably just infantry then. But yeah, I'm thinking having one platoon of infantry on the east, one on the northwest, and then whatever's left, which I don't think there's anything else, whatever's in these truck things. Those could be Milans potentially.
Two sets of APCs, one CO with an M113 and a truck full of troops as well, I believe.
I don't think the briefing ammo thing shows infantry ammo. Can you like right click on one of the M113s and unload the squads during the briefing?
No, you can't.
Brief, no. Attention mission designers, please provide full orbats for your missions. Thank you. Knowing whether your mechanized infantry has AT or not would be a handy thing to know. Hey Andy, note the tank traps covering the roads north of the one platoon battle position.
Yeah.
It's a pretty close line, of course, but it's just something to know that they're not going to be trundling down that road in a hurry.
There's also a couple of tank fighting positions in the forest between the 1 platoon and 2 platoon fighting positions.
Yeah, I saw that. That might be a good place to put the CO.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if there's a way to get out of there.
Well, how bad is that stream?
What stream?
Do we have an assault bridge? Yeah.
I tried to cheat and look inside the M113s, but there's no infantry there.
We totally have an assault bridge, guys.
Where? Is that what the engineers do?
One of the engineering vehicles is an assault bridge.
Oh, yes.
So,
AVLB for the win. So you could, ostensibly, put that right up at the front. Is that the Beaver?
yeah, I think so.
Oh, God. I'm looking forward to sending Beaver out front and getting him killed after he's done with his bridge.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at this here, we don't really have a whole lot of options. I think probably if 2 platoons split into 2 sections, have one on the north-facing battle positions, and then one in the northeast. And then if we run threat of getting flanked, we can peel one of those back and go to the eastern battle point instead to stop them, when they're crossing that bridge. I'll try and get an infantry platoon in those buildings as well.
Yeah, we could set up a bridge somewhere around there if we really wanted to.
I mean, that position, the fighting positions they've got there, they do have a good command of that field in front.
Yeah, problem is the banks of that stream are they're pretty steep. Let me see if I can find somewhere where it could actually work.
I mean, what do you guys think about having a forward defense? Because I don't really like sitting here and waiting for them to come to us, because then they've got freedom of movement. But are those tank traps going to cause a problem for us getting back? That's the only thing.
Bridge?
Going into the fields north of the town is probably going to be a pretty bad idea.
There is battle positions in the forest there to the north. By the looks of it.
There is? Where?
I'll mark it.
Just north of the town?
Where I've moved the bridge position to.
Do you see that there? This big marker.
Yeah, those were the ones I were referring to get to by the bridge. But where I put the bridge position to, should be able to cross without using the assault bridge.
Do you think?
Maybe. I can't tell how deep the water is, but
might be an idea to just bring the bridge across and forward it anyway. I mean, it's not like it's going to get used anywhere else.
Yeah, could totally just put the bridge there. Yeah, putting a tank or two in those positions in the forest there would be a good idea.
Yeah.
But actually taking the tanks out of the town area is a bad idea.
The problem is if you have to fall back from there, we've got no smoke or anything like that, so you'll have to reverse back up a hill, getting shot all the while.
Smoke grenades?
There are a lot of trees. Yeah.
Smoke generators and smoke grenades, I guess.
It's not a perfect position, but there are quite a lot of, it is quite forested.
I guess it wouldn't be too bad if they've just got BMPs and like T-72s.
Well, I don't know exactly, but according to the map, the briefing as well, if we hold out for an hour, we get six Apaches are on their way.
Hmm.
So I guess that's either the end of the mission or that's the point where they just score the great equalizer for you and kick ass.
BM32 APFST. It's probably gonna be T-72s and T-80s in there. Should be fine as long as you don't, get ahead.
Looks like the majority of the attack's going to come from the north side, so second platoon really is going to have two fronts, whereas first platoon potentially only has one. So I would say, if anything, you detach part of first platoon over to second platoon, if anything.
I mean, how many battle positions we've got there? We've got 5 of those on the hill there, right there already. And if 2 platoons going to be split up, no, if 2 platoons mans those battle positions straight away, and then like I said, if we do start getting attacked from the east, they can just reposition to the southeast.
So are you going to put Are you going to reposition first platoon on the road where the third platoon is, so I can jump over to first platoon battle positions quick?
Well, if you put the majority of first platoon in that first platoon area, they can keep an eye on the left flank because they might decide to come south to the west of that hill. But they will be like right on the highway. So if you need to redeploy first platoon over to the east or parts of first platoon, that's going to be pretty quick.
The way we make these decisions, though, is knowing where they're coming from. I mean, we don't really have a scout vehicle, really, do we? I mean, we've got those MB thingies, whatever the fuck they're called.
I mean, if you want to keep first platoon in the centre and I can jump either side, that's fine. But you've got 2 fronts to the north and 1 to the northwest.
The MBs are recce, so I
can split. I've got 3 of those, so I can split them up.
Yeah, split those up and send them up towards the hill. put some infantry scouts somewhere up there or in a building where they can see something, tell them to hide. Have one in like some of the forts on the east side of town, and one, I don't know, and then have the mechanized infantry cover like the southwestern entrance to the town and the like the town behind the 2 platoon fighting position, maybe.
The thing
Yeah.
is, second platoon's battle position actually has good command of all 3 fighting fronts.
Not the western.
Mm-hmm. Do the
Only
mark.
north.
Okay, if you do mark LOS, they've got red and white all along that arrow.
Well,
Not really.
no.
They're
And
going to know if something's coming there.
that's only if the enemy decides to come on the north side of that hill.
I mean, if you think of it from their point of view, they're not going to want to advance straight down from the north. They're going to go down the road where there's concealment from buildings and forest. They're not just going to go straight through the plain, because there's also that river there that's potentially stopping them as well.
Yeah. So you're going to have choke points like that.
And this is why we need artillery.
Or at least a lot of fast cam.
So the other question is, what am I going to do with these engineers? I've got the bridge layer. Do we need that, do you think, to get across?
Do
Only
you
if you
want to
want
have
put
it?
someone there.
Do you want to need it and not have it, or?
Well, we'll leave them in reserve so we can figure out what to do with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fair enough.
My nearest thought is that you can unleash the engineers on whatever vehicle gets stuck or bogged or detracked or whatever, and they'll just be mobile repairmen basically.
Yeah, remember that's only the recovery.
Is that only the ARVs? Yes. So the combat engineers can't fix tanks?
I'm pretty sure they can't.
That's annoying.
We have 2 supply vehicles.
Yeah.
One with 300
Yeah,
there.
they're going to be your fuel and ammo.
Yeah, I don't think the engineers can do anything, but I'm not 100% sure.
I think they can mine clear and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but
yeah, I know, but I mean things that is useful for us this scenario.
yeah, probably not.
We've already got things like the concertina wire there, so I think they're only there for immersion because they've already placed those tank traps, you know.
Yeah, probably. Okay, let's.
Well, in any case, Andy, have you got a plan then?
Fight by the fighting positions, I guess. I mean, if we do go, and fight out of the town, which I'd like to do, but the positions there are going to be pretty crap, to be honest. Because if you look all down the west road, it's all down that sort of northwest route there. It's downwards terrain, so they'd sort of crest over and shoot us instantly. So there's not much point going there.
No.
Northeast is a little better, but still, it's not brilliant. I don't know, what do you guys think? Because my sort of intention here is just to, as much as I hate it, sit in the battle positions, displace where necessary, and then if they're getting really close, then they're going to get attacked by our infantry, and we can just maneuver as we need to then.
Yeah, LAT and whatever AT assets we've got from the infantry will really help, but I think we're just going to have to rely on the power of Leopards and just let them come to us, to be honest. I don't see another way to do it without being stupid.
So Ghost Dog, then you're tasking, but man the battle positions to the northwest of town with your 1 platoon. Behind you in reserve is going to be the infantry. They're going to be on the southwest side of town and just behind your lines on the top of the hill.
Alright, yeah.
If you get engaged, just fall back into the town. Try and maybe displace to the southwest battle positions, and see if you can sort of stop them getting up the hill. If we can't stop them getting up the hill, then we can try and maybe move some infantry over or 2 platoon over, but we're probably going to be okay because that's a nice little choke point there, and if you're good at shooting, we should be able to hold them there.
We'll find out just how good, huh?
Yeah. And Viking, you're on the northeast sector in the 2 platoon marker area. Man the battle positions watching north and northeast. Expect more northeast and east because they're not going to be stupid enough to charge across the open field, I don't think, but keep an eye out there anyway, I guess. To your east side in the town there, in the buildings, is going to be 2 platoon infantry. Same sort of thing, if you do get engaged, fall back. Use the buildings as cover. If they start charging up the road like idiots, then they're going to get slaughtered. So just sort of be careful with them. If you have to fall back to the battle position on the southeast there, and then we can stop them before they even get into the town by shooting across the river there.
Yeah.
And apart from that, it's just kind of holding on, I suppose. My command tank will just be wherever it needs to be, so if one side's being threatened, then I'll come and help. Otherwise, just let me know what's going on and we can try and adjust accordingly.
Yeah, okay. I would probably say, Andy, given the number of battle positions that are there, you're probably best placed at 2 platoon for now.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll move myself over. But yeah, any questions or concerns or all like that?
Just going to pass them there.
Is what, sorry?
What about the engineers? Are you just going to leave them where they are?
For now, yeah, and if we need to use that bridge, then we will, but maybe not.
It's going to really...
I mean, what's your intention, Ghost Dog? Are you wanting to go into those battle positions in the forest?
I'm going to occupy the battle positions on the at the foot of the hill where the 1st platoon battle positions are.
Okay.
At the moment. I would like to just quickly unload, fast unload 1 platoon of the M113s to see if they've got any LAT or any Milans. If they do, I want them to occupy those BPs to the north.
Yeah.
The tree line, and then take 2 of them, occupy that northern tree line, support you guys at 2 platoon, and then take the other 2, and then put them at the crest of that hill just behind my BP.
Yeah, we'll definitely try that out and see what's happening. Otherwise, they're just going to be in buildings.
Then, yeah, if they've got Milans, then we'll make use of them. If not, then we'll just throw them in buildings and let them come to us, let them get in close. That makes sense. Simple as that. Any other questions?
Viking?
Rich?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, on you go, Viking. I'm sorry. You're good. Okay. Rich, I might need you just to quickly jump to, say, the other section's vehicles if I have to split the units up, things like that, just so you know. But for now, I'll just I'll keep you my gunner for now.
Yep, ready.
Okay.
Let's go make
right.
a total ass of
let's-
ourselves.
Live for the glorious viewing of my 45 to 50 subs. Don't worry, there's not that many people watching. Alright, mission starts.
Loader ready, stay low.
Contacts troops northeast.
Copy. Seen.
Wow.
We've got rifle squads, Ghost Dogs, so they've got AT4s.
True.
Nice. That's
My gunners identified troops to the northeast.
True.
Yeah, I see them.
I'll let you know when I'm in position.
I find it odd how the Leopard's only wide view is
Fire.
thermal.
Yeah.
Two platoon, can you engage those contacts to the northeast?
Yeah, I'm setting up my troops now. We'll see if we can.
Alright, screw this. I'm really taking control of the driver because this road is retarded.
True.
Oh yeah, I see that. It's really goofy.
True.
Oh, you know
What?
what? Are they in column formation?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's how you travel on
Is-
a road.
because I think some of them are in the forest. I can't tell.
They better fucking not be. If they are, do you want to jump into one of the other tanks if you're allowed to, Rich, and fix their ass?
Oh no, they're all in the column.
Troops.
I'm gonna have to individually manage these guys to get them into their positions, haven't I?
Troops.
Yeah, I can't actually see any of the infantry right now.
Do you want me to put tracer on them?
Yes, please.
Okay. Trace.
Just keep an eye on the gunner's position while I make sure these guys take their positions.
Waiting orders.
You see him?
Identified.
Oh, I can't actually see where the tracers are going.
Identified.
One more time.
Okay, hang on. Just gotta find him again. I've lost sight of him, but watch my trace. Can you see my tank?
I know where your tank is. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, soon. See what I can see. Identified.
Fire well.
We're at that point.
Infantry northwest.
They disappeared again. I think I just caught them between some trees.
Andy, one platoon here. Our guys are in position. One more tank to move.
Okay.
Nothing to report. Brett, you see anything out there?
Negative. Don't know who just fired.
That was out. That was out.
That was
east.
me.
Yep, that's two platoon engaged.
Ready.
Yeah, I couldn't get them. I don't know, have the Eastern infantry platoon keep found them now, and they
Pardon, sorry?
get the Eastern infantry platoon to keep an eye on them.
Yeah, I'm moving him.
Where's there? I'm gonna set my guys up probably northwest.
Just remember, guys, we do have supply vehicles, so if you want to just start lobbing heat at them, that's fine as well. But don't expect it to be a great effect.
Understood.
TC's reported north.
Yeah, tanks north, guys. Platoon of tanks. Quite a distance away though, like 4Ks away. I don't know how the hell we can see them from there, but
Yeah.
Best not to look the gift horse in the way.
I think my tanks are engaging.
what, the tanks or the infantry?
They're sure tanks since they use their main guns. Or
We're on
just-
our checkpoint.
No.
Might be my guys.
2-1. We're on our checkpoint.
Nope. It's definitely not. No, it's my friends.
They've killed a couple of vehicles. They've killed 2 tanks, and they're engaging a third. There's some trucks behind him. Ghost Dog, what do you see on your northwest side? I've got an infantry marker on the map, but apart from that, I've not got anything.
I don't have line of sight on them. That's too observant.
I really. Why can't I divide this? Oh, hang on, I'm looking at the wrong unit.
Roger.
I'm sending out the scout vehicles.
Might be.
Tank.
Identified tank.
Fire.
Northeast.
On the way.
Right.
Engaging T-72s.
PC.
Northeast.
Ah!
Rich, scan northeast.
Scanning northeast.
On the way. We're on our checkpoint. 2-2, we're on our checkpoint. 3-1, we're on our checkpoint.
Rich, do you have that tank? I'm going to jump to the third with the tank, the 3-dash tank. You're scanning. I'm going to move my Andy. I'm moving one of my tanks up to the
PC.
forward battle position.
Okay.
Scout.
Fire.
I think you'll have a better firing line.
Engaging APC northeast. Behind the trees now. 2 platoon, can you see him? He's just right at that burning T-72.
Yeah, we see them once you're engaging. Looks like they're trying to get a couple of PRDMs past the right side there. Tanks coming down the main highway according to the map.
Andy, my 1-2 is reporting tanks contact. I'm investigating that shortly.
I see 1 tank coming down the road to your north, Ghost.
Copy that. I'm getting my 3rd platoon tank in pause anyway. So, let's have a peek at that.
2 platoons spotted engaging.
We're taking fire here. Roger.
I've got what looks like an impact in the field to the north. Is that any of you guys shooting?
No, my mine on fire as far as I can tell.
Yeah, first platoon is engaging anything.
Yeah, looking at the maps, it looks like they're attempting to flank to the east.
Tank north. 2-3, we're taking fire here. Cannot identify. Identified.
Just 2 platoon, I'm reloading Sabo on some of my tanks.
Fire.
Engaging APCs to the northeast. BRDMs.
Still not.
Incoming ATGMs to you 2 platoon from the north. Are your guys still okay?
Mines are fine. Mines are no contact reported so far.
Identified.
Engaging
Yeah.
tanks north far.
Yeah, 2
Fire.
platoon system as well. They're coming
Incoming ATGM 2 platoon.
Fire. We're on our checkpoint. Awaiting
GM
orders.
copy.
Let's keep a good eye down that road. I'm expecting contact shortly.
Yeah,
Tank.
scan.
Fire, fire, Sabo. Fire. Tank, fire. On the way. Tank, fire.
My gunner's not
On the
engaging.
way.
There we go.
On the way. Fire. We're taking fire here. Fire. On the way.
Let's keep a
On
hand
the way.
keep on top of
Fire.
that. I'm going to grab 3 and 4 and move them to forward battle positions as well. Move your tank further along and consolidate.
On the way.
Andy, first platoon here. Still no contact reported. I'm bringing my 3 and 4 tanks. I've just divided them off and I'm going to move them both to the forward BP because I'm expecting them to take contact first.
Right.
Identified.
Look at that turret fly.
Fire. On the way. Tank. Fire. On the way. 2-2. We're taking fire. Tank. Fire.
You got more tanks coming, Ghost. Can you engage these guys?
Tank.
I'm giving the guys freedom to fire, but
Fire. On the way.
they don't have line of sight on these guys.
We're taking fire. On the way.
I'll
Fire.
have
Last Sabo. On the way. 2-3. We're taking fire here.
A2GM2 platoon.
Sabo.
Go in.
Tank.
I'm falling back to reload Sabo.
Copy that.
Tank. Tank. 2-4. We're taking fire here. Tank.
How's everyone doing on ammo? Does anyone need resupply?
Good platoon starting to get a little low on the Sabo. Still up though.
first platoon's green.
We're taking fire here.
So things start to get pretty close down the main highway.
Still at home sight. This position is not giving sight at all.
Yeah, copy that.
Do you want to move one of your sections back onto the hill here, Ghost? Next to 2 platoon?
I was thinking of that if you want me to.
Yeah, please do that. We want to be engaging these guys as far away as we can.
Roger that. I'm going to send my second half of my attack to you. So that if you want, I can give those guys to you, and you can operate them to the attached to from there.
Just 2 platoon, I'm down 1 tank.
Okay.
I've got 2 tanks from my first platoon coming to support you. You can send across now.
Waiting orders.
Currently I'm fucking these up now. Rich, can you take second platoon and occupy the positions that 3 and 4 are in? So I'm going to second platoon there, fifth squad.
It's 3 and 4.
See tank
Oh,
3 and 4
roger.
to the northeast. See their battle positions. We're
Oh, I
gonna
can't
take
command these guys.
You can? Okay, no problem. I'll do it. I'm going to give you tanks 3 and 4. So you're going to get second section. They're yours now. If you want to take them over to second platoon, I'll reinforce this position myself.
I'm back in my battle position now. If you want to split some of your tanks back to reload, you can do, Viking.
Yeah, if you want to do that, it's no trouble at all. My guys guys are currently moving in place now. I've detached Rich along to my Leopard over to you. I'm going to reinforce in place.
This is 4-1. We're at our checkpoint. Waiting orders.
Yeah, I've sent one of my vehicles back to rearm. One's running on nothing. I have one need left.
I'm gonna take his position.
Roger.
I had to hold for a second because I don't know where.
It's alright, he's
34
coming.
is.
Continue, man. It's fine.
Oh, Roger.
He's just catching up. Yeah, he's disengaged from battle position now. Yeah, Rich, just get over there and support. He's needing help for his reloads. Someone tells me so I'll end up with me being up close and personal with these guys.
We're taking fire here.
What the hell are my M113s doing? Just sat there on top of the crest. That's stupid.
So they're not going hull down, are they? That's just
No.
Steal these AI, just not retarded enough.
Tank.
I can't
Fire.
wait until they fix the path.
On the way.
Engaging tanks north.
Unobserved.
On the way.
Yeah, I have one tank with sight damage. So pretty useless. I'm going to send it back
Very well.
to secondary firing position.
Viking, do you want to take your tanks that are light and damaged and things like that and just take my defensive position? Looks like the main thrust is over there. I can relieve you in place if you want.
Identified.
Okay, works for me.
Fire.
Stand by. I'm going to
On
send
the
my,
way.
my
Tank.
tank with sight damage first. My 2 operational.
Identified.
Somewhere.
Fire.
Roger that.
On the way. Tank.
That's good.
Fire. On the way.
Rich, I'm
Tank.
going to rejoin Roger.
2-1. We're taking fire here.
Trying to get
Fire.
this other
On the
AI
way.
hook up.
If you have to just get one of your tanks
PC.
in position and then leave it and then just join them and then take number 4
Fire heat.
and just manually control it if it comes to it. The roads are pretty treacherous here, Vikings, so I would suggest you just manually control at least one of them and hope the rest follow properly because they're really, really weird.
Okay, I have one tank here that's like bingo on ammo. Can you set up a rendezvous with the
Identified.
truck, Andy?
Yeah, hang on 2 seconds.
Identified. Fire.
Oh my god, this
Which
highway-
tank is it that you want in help with?
Say again?
Which tank did you want me to help?
Fire.
It's
On the way.
the 1-2,
Tank.
so tank number 1.
Left stable.
Still has some rounds left in position.
Roger.
So can he not move or what's going on?
No, he needs ammo.
Right.
Roger.
Sending one truck.
4 Sabo left.
On the way.
911 positions, important contact.
1-4. We're taking fire here. On the way. Fire. Identified. Fire here. Permission to retreat. Fire. On the way. On the way. Fire.
What's going on?
Viking, I'm gonna have to fall back to reload my tank.
Okay.
Falling back now. Last shot.
Fire. On the way. 4-1.
How you doing?
Waiting order.
We're engaging, but we're in position.
Cool.
T-80 down.
That highway, man. It's pretty horrible.
They have PT-76s, okay.
Torch them.
2-1. We're at that
Next
checkpoint.
one
Waiting order. Tank. Tank.
There's something blocking smoke there.
1-1. We're taking fire here.
I lost the tank that I had back. Did you leave the flying position on the map over there while I was on the way?
For me?
Yeah?
Yeah, I said I was hurrying over to the second platoon position to...
Yeah, there's a tank platoon coming down onto your flying position right now. Yeah? Oh, you they're going down the highway? I'm just abandoned the booking position.
Ah, shit.
I'm down for one tank.
Ghost, do you want the whole platoon to pull out of the second group's fire positions and relocate over there?
It's up to Andrew.
Just bring your tanks back over to the west again. You can even just crest on top of the hill and fight from there. Don't go into battle positions though, because they'll probably kill you.
Roger that. Okay, Rich, you hold in place there.
Did you send the supply vehicle into one of the fighting positions?
No, I didn't. It's being retarded. I told it to fucking stay where it was, and then it decided it would be a good idea not to do that. And now it's stuck there. Well done. Ah, bloody AI.
Okay, I'm gonna pull my last remaining tank back to the other supply vehicle and get some ammo.
Alright. Andy, I've left one of my sections over at the 2 platoon system just to keep it reinforced while Viking reloads and shit.
Managed to get the supply truck out of the hole.
Yeah,
Hold on, Andy.
pull it the hell back.
For God's sake. Yeah, thank you, Steely's driving. My number 2 tank has been a retard and got himself stuck in a building as well. I'm hoping they're going to drive past it and we'll have the brains to remove. Oh crap, that's infantry in the building launching LAP.
Yeah, they're really coming up close. Where are your tanks?
I'm coming.
3-1. We're taking fire here. Roger 1. We're taking fire here.
Oh shit, close. Very close.
I'm coming.
Got it.
Roger. Roger 1-2. We're taking fire here.
I need to pull a tank back to reload.
Target. One tank engaged. Many tanks real close.
Yeah. nice.
If you want, you can have one of my tanks as well. If you want. It's going to help keep your ship busy.
Okay.
Because that guy is going to recharge and bombs are stuck in there.
Oh. Yeah. I don't think I can free this guy.
Have we got no contact anymore? What's going on, guys?
I'm currently moving back on our position.
The tanks are still coming through the one platoon found position.
Okay, I'm gonna head myself over there.
Yeah.
Contact 2B and B.
Oh, holy shit, that's quite a lot of them.
That one.
241, we're at the checkpoint, awaiting orders.
Contacts trucks and infantry.
Contact, troops, west. 1-3, we're taking fire here.
Is there something in particular I need to resupply? There's... Oh, I'm sure.
You need to be right next to the vehicle and stopped.
I don't remember.
Is your 1-1 Alpha okay, Ghost?
I'm in it, yes.
Is it safe to advance up that road to you? What's up?
Ghost, we want to pull back the hull down. We're tanking a big
I got some
response.
TAs from the flank east.
Can you hold them?
So-
They're moving to the trees. I can't get
We're taking
accurate
fire here.
lasers.
Oh, we have IFVs to the southwest. Tanks to the south as well.
Okay, I'm gonna fall back and handle the southwest.
No, I can do that. I'm closer.
Okay.
1-1, we're taking fire here.
I'm taking hits. I'm falling back.
Covering yet. Is that lost of your section there?
3-1, we're taking fire here.
There's nothing else behind me, no.
Okay, let's just fall back and get the. Let's stay on this hill here, so then they have to advance through the forest to get to us.
So, you want to get one stick for you for now?
Just stay up near these buildings at the top of the hill, so then they have to crest to be able to shoot us.
I'll try and unlock one stick for my control.
Good platoon destroyed one tank south side. I'm gonna sweep through and into the southwestern bow position.
We need some help on the southwest. My infantry's getting overrun.
Yeah, I'm on my
Yeah.
way over there now from the east.
I'm gonna help as well.
Okay. Beacon, when you get 5 seconds, can you give me back my second tank and I'll try and fix it?
Oh.
Thank you.
Fire. Fire.
Rich, how you getting on?
It's clear here. I'm pulling a tank back to reload it real quick.
Fire. Identified. Cannot identify.
Are any of your infantry still alive over there, Andy, in the southwest?
Yeah, there's one left. I'm bringing up another squad now.
Okay. Can you see any?
That, the in front of you is live.
Yeah, I know. There's, just anything though. Ah, that's cool. He's not dead now.
Yep, he's gone.
2-3. We're taking fire here.
Did they drop any infantry? Did you spot that on there?
Well, I just killed a couple of guys that dismounted from a truck.
Okay. Now I can't see any dispatch over there, so I'm gonna proceed west to the
Okay.
southwestern battle position.
Continue.
1-4. We're taking fire here.
I'm gonna go and get myself some more ammo.
Yeah, I'm like out of ammo as well, almost. So just purely.
Roger. Roger.
My guys, just reloading is ready rack, but I'm up for now. The second gun, let's see if we can go clear, is ineffective now. But I am currently strong pointing that highway, so I'm just coming down here without my knowledge.
We've got another tank platoon coming in from the northeast. 2 platoon, do you have control 3-1 Alpha? Is he done reloading? Can he position to the northeast?
3-1 Alpha? No, I don't have control over that guy.
3-1 Alpha is me.
Okay, can you reposition at all, or are you still reloading?
Just a few more rounds.
Well, the tanks are like 500 meters away, so can you hurry up?
Oh, okay, I'm going right now. The ready rack is good, so I'll just
Go
finish
to
up
the
those.
go to the southeastern battle position and wait for him.
Yeah, it's just so you know you can break reloads. You can just stop halfway through it.
We're taking fire here.
God damn, the second I get in position, I just want to sneak into the bushes.
There's gonna be more.
Yeah, weren't there at least like 3 that slipped through? Or let's see.
So doing mark right thing, so I expect that maybe just
Because I know they rushed across the field with their smoke generators on in the trees. I knocked out one of them, but the other 2 made it.
yeah, looks like they're continuing southeast or around to the right.
We're at that checkpoint.
Towards the right.
Someone's moving an M113 up, and it's getting engaged with a T-80, and I cannot see this guy.
Which M113?
Tanks can come.
East
tanks
side.
can-
Okay, I'm making him run back. I don't know why he's being so stupid.
Also, it looks like there's another T-80 planning on doing a super flank round the southern side if you want to send someone to intercept it.
I can do that, I'm just reloading.
2-1. We're taking fire here.
He's on the bridge in front of you. Bridge.
dead. I was wondering
according to the
why my
map, the other
commander's
one's
like, battle
racing
site.
down the highway.
I'll reposition to the southeast now, and I'll go and kill him.
Yeah. Holding the southwest and mask there for the time being, but I'm the only bunker.
My gun has been a retard. Keeps on wanting to shoot a certain tank that's surely not a tank, a truck that's surely dead by now. I'll load up a couple of HE in my ready rank and see if I can stop him from being a retard anymore.
Fuck your tread.
Hey, whoever's in charge of the 3-1 tank might be able to get an angle on it. Never mind.
Did we get that one to the southeast that was flanking yet? Did anyone get him?
Just killed him. Yeah.
The one to the south? Yeah, I just got him. Almost.
I'm gonna go have a quick look just in case.
Yeah, there might be
Yeah.
others.
Can you send one of these supply trucks down to the southwest infantry when you have a moment handy?
Southwest infantry, okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'll-
tank's able to tow other tanks.
No. Well, pretty sure they're not.
Aren't they going to be able to do that in the next update?
I hope so.
Maybe.
Because right now I've got my number 2 tank fully loaded for the break with the selection of the ready rack. I'm stuck in a goddamn building.
Yeah, and we don't have any recovery vehicles.
I can see a burning T-72 to the southeast. I presume that's the one that was engaged.
That's the one I just killed in the turret. Just cooked off.
I can only see 2 dead tanks to the southeast, though, which is just remain in position for a little while, and in case there's a third one gonna pop
Yeah,
up.
I'm gonna go further south onto the road so I can see down it.
Yeah, careful not to expose your side too much.
First platoon here, nothing new to report. Looks like we've successfully repelled the attack from the northwest. 1 tank available for tasking, 1 tank down due to retardation.
2-1, we're at our checkpoint, awaiting orders.
Yeah, there's no one else down here on the southeast side.
Copy.
Guess I'm available for tasking if you want me to try and extend back out to my battle position and see what's going on.
I'm gonna send one of my
Northeast. Tank section northeast. In the fields.
Wow, it says my ping was over 2,000.
Yeah, same here.
You can get him.
Roger.
well, it's not a tank section, is it? It's just one single tank to the northeast.
There were 2, now there's not.
Relax.
I just like how you say that, and I just hear like a split second later, just
Yep.
It's like, it's not a section. Yes it is. Bang. No it isn't.
Yeah, the speed of sound in this game is excellent, especially with the map howitzers.
Yes. I approve.
3-1's gonna reload the ready rack super quick.
Sure thing.
Okay. Yeah, you can stop the supply truck down there, and I don't know how far it's going.
Is that close enough?
Yeah, well, it's close enough that I can maneuver to him.
Okay, it's stopped now. Does anyone else need ammo while we're still like this?
You know what? If
I imagine
you can
everyone
bear to
needs
take me
ammo.
off the line for a few moments, I'll not say no, just because I saw all in the action.
So which tank is that?
I am 1-1, I'm on the northwestern edge, but I can come to you if that's better, because I'm not anticipating.
I'll move it to where the Bieber is, just so it's not in line of fire.
Yeah, very well. I'll let me know when it's in place and I'll fall back to that position.
Roger. Roger.
You've got your infantry able to observe down this area anyway, so it's not like it's completely undefended. How you doing, Rich? Your tank's still up?
Back up. Yep.
How are they for ammo?
10 in the ready rack, and 10 in stowage.
What about the other tank? You've got 2, remember?
That one's completely fine on ammo.
Okay,
Does
cool.
the supply vehicle need to have its
No,
engine
never
off
mind,
as
it's
well, or
not.
There's a supply vehicle. What?
does the supply vehicle need to have its engine off? To
No, you just need to remain still, and then eventually it does it.
Resupplying me now. It just takes a while to start.
Yeah.
Ah, sweet, sweet. Same-o.
4-1 has 14 rounds left. Where's the supply truck headed? The west side?
Do you know where the combat engineer vehicle is? The Bieber. It's headed there. You know what? I'll just mark a. I'll put a marker.
15 more minutes and we'll be reinforced. I think they've opened back the attack.
We're going to send 6 Apaches, don't need them.
Pretty much.
Send them if you want, they can give us recce and give us an ammo count.
I love that there's a switch in the Leopard 2 called Wish Wash.
What's that?
There's a switch in the commander's position called Wish Wash.
Wish wash.
Yeah.
Wonder what
It's
that's
the-
for.
I'm pretty sure it's the window wiper for the commander's periscope. Fortunately, it appears to be not implemented.
Oh, it's sad. Wonder if they'll have to start thinking about implementing it when they start putting the weather effects back in proper.
Yeah.
That would be pretty rad. So I can't see it in my Unity site. Why? Because the wish washers don't work.
Okay. Do you see the green circle? That's where the supply is going to be.
This is 4-1. We're at our checkpoint. Awaiting orders.
No, I do not.
Yeah, did you right click on some of those?
Yeah, I did right click send to all.
I can see it.
Oh, I see it now. Yes. Okay. In that case, then permission to fall back to the arm.
Yeah, let me just relief and place you. I'll come up.
Okay.
Roger. Roger.
Like I said, this isn't so much a necessity to reload, but it's more of a kind of let's take advantage of it while it's there.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
And
I've got
this is
one very
three-
bad.
Straight
I don't
to taking
think-
on 16 rounds AP. Moving back to the southwest hull position.
Clicking
Unless you want somewhere else.
ammo and
So yeah.
I'm next to the supply truck on clicking ammo and I click on kinetic energy around it. It's not resupplying.
Yeah, just wait.
Like that, just right next to it, turn your engine off, and then
You don't have to turn your engine off. You just have to stay still.
Okay, just lying up.
that might be. You need to turn that off or something. Preparing.
The Apaches, yeah, they have
We're at our checkpoint. Awaiting orders.
Well done so far, guys. We've got 22 minutes left on the clock.
even with the hard tanks over here in first platoon command, using the battle position on that. Oh, that's like amateur out of there.
I could have done a lot worse than it did. You know, I think we only lost one tank, and we might would have lost it if I'd been driving it, but it was so close there. But yeah, down there myself. And suddenly, oh, shit, how did that happen?
Pretty much. It was just I mean, the recording I'll show, it's just a breakdown in communication. I thought you wanted me to like immediately fall back to your position and relieve you in place. Because you guys were under the thumb there for a while. You guys were taking the brunt of the attack.
Yeah, I lost 3 times.
Hey, Rich, 3-1 Alpha, can you move back to the 2 platoon positions there on the east side there? Just so we can see anyone coming down that road. Because right where you are, you have to be literally point blank almost to be able to see them.
Roger.
Do you know what I mean?
The infantry can spot anything on that.
Yeah, but I mean, your tank's got thermals, so...
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, their fire sectors are out to the east and the northeast, they're not looking north. What's your ETA, Andy?
Just coming up the road to the south now.
Cool. I'm even more annoyed about the fact that I've got my number 2 fully fitted, full load of ammo, completely stuck in a building with our division.
Okay, I'm here.
Alright, falling back.
If you've used your smoke dischargers, make sure you reload those as well.
Yeah, I just hit reload all.
There's 2 burning tanks here when there used to be 1. Nice job.
Look a bit further down the road, Andy, there's 4.
Hmm.
It was busy. And if you look further down the road, you'll see BMPs and trucks. When I said contact mechanized infantry, I meant it.
Alright, 4-1's good to go. Should I bring it to the east side or reinforce the north?
Northeast side into any 2 platoon battle position facing northeast.
Roger.
So how do I take ammo from this thing? Do I just pull up and let him do his thing?
Yeah, you just pull up, stop moving, wait, and it just says resupplying.
In the bottom left.
Yeah. We might not need those Apaches after all. I think we've lost all their steam.
Yeah.
Der Leopard Kampfpanzer. Oh.
Yeah. If you're gonna speak German, then speak German.
He may want to speak German, but being able to and wanting to are 2 different things.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I would love to speak Russian. I could read all those owner's manuals that are on the Steel-Based Forum for the T-72 and stuff. Guess what? Can't read a word.
Yeah, I know the Roman.
Oh, got trucks coming up from the northwest.
Apparently I'm
Say
not
again?
resupplying.
Trucks coming from the northwest, enemy. I'll get them when they come up this road.
Oh, you got it, yeah?
I'll handle it, it's just the trucks.
Oh no, that truck's been there for ages, it's stuck on something. I've tried attacking it with AP and
No, I can hear truck engines.
I've engaged the truck I think you're talking about like 4 times with AP. I was going to switch to HE, then I realised I was out, so that's where I'm at the moment. If you want to try and take it out with HE instead of AP, then you're welcome to, but I've attacked it until it's smoking and it still hasn't done sod all.
I'm gonna advance slowly down this road and see if I can see anything.
Yeah, okay. Well, you'll see plenty. Just hopefully it's not dead.
I see the trucks you're talking about.
Having fun?
So many dead things.
All me. Me and Mika. Both of us.
Whoa, I don't think physics works like that.
What's up?
Andy, you've been warned this road is horrible for driving along. You may actually want to go into the driver's seat and not let the auto driver do it.
My tank did it very well.
Are you okay?
You can hold down shift. Generate routes, along roads.
Oh, no, it's not the
I
roads,
don't
it's the
think
problem.
that tank
It's
is
the
dead.
terrain elevation. It's just like to go home with terrain. You're drunk. Who's firing?
That was me. I see a tank that wasn't burning.
Just making sure, right?
Identified.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
I'm
seeing
gonna
there,
put
Andy?
a.
Oh, hello.
I'm
There's
gonna
Engaging
put a-
truck.
Fire, fire, heat. Truck.
Good hit.
On the way.
Troops.
Truck is burning.
On the
Are you
way.
sure you want to go on traveling? I've just checked the map.
On the
Andy, be
way.
careful, there's
I'm on my way to flank them.
Fire. On the way. Fire.
This thing is slow.
Fire.
3-2's taking fire? Who's 3-2?
Not me. That's one of the.
That's your tank, isn't it?
Yeah,
I only
that's
see CO Alpha taking fire. I've been shooting, but I haven't been taking fire as far as I can tell.
Well, according to the map, there's an ATGM team in one of the wrecks closest to the battle positions, so just take it under advisement.
Yeah, those are the people I'm trying to engage.
I don't know if that's the troops that have got ATGM'd or if that's just the support guys and the guys and the RPG guys dead, but just
You're on
be
the water
careful.
room.
I'm going to go liquidate them.
Hey guys, there's still these supplies, so I'm just going to keep spectating you, Andy, because this should be hilariously entertaining on me. I'm going to roll up to those ATGM teams and right close, see what we can do with them.
They can't shoot from this close because it's just safety distance.
Still want to test that theory? According to the map, it's the tank
Fire.
2 o'clock. Not the tank, sorry, the truck.
Identified.
Hell, I can see the front. Oh, I see his head poking out.
I'm pretty sure
Fire.
that items a machine gun. Could be wrong.
Andy?
Apparently there's someone right next to me, but I can't see him.
Go to the observer screen, look to your 3 o'clock post. Nice one, Beak.
Cannot identify.
See him now?
Yep.
There's supposed to be some more infantry
Cannot identify.
alive between those tracks.
Yeah, just put a heat tree round on the floor around it.
Oh.
Oh, I just got hit by something.
Shoot fire! Okay, yeah, I'm alright. I was watching the whole thing.
He's dead.
It's the truck to the right, beeping.
Look at the garage in the background there. My traces are bouncing and hitting it.
Yeah, I see that actually. Well, ain't nobody in there either. I'll go on the map
Did you take
screen,
any
there's
damage
nothing
from
there.
that, Andy?
No, didn't take any sort of damage. It's just probably superficial.
Yeah, he did hit you.
Yeah, I know. I felt him hit me, but where did he hit me? On the tank.
Oh, front.
I see
Front.
troops in the forest to the north.
I do not.
One Alpha's up.
I'm taking this fighting position here. There's troops in the forest. Oh yeah, I can see them on the map anyway. I can see Tracer, but I don't see him.
They're in the trees. I have a very bad solution on them.
I'm coming.
There's probably a lot of infantry in the forest to the east as well.
Okay, you guys handle this. I'll go fall back to the 2 platoon markers then.
Very well. Right, from which forest do you see?
Just west of Strode on the main highway.
West of the, just west of my position.
No, west of Strode up behind.
Yep.
Crawling around in there.
I can hear helicopters. They're probably Apaches.
Yep. 10
Let's
minutes.
hope so.
I was going to say,
On the map, they are Apaches.
Yeah, if
If
they
not, we're
were
gonna have a
behind
problem.
speed kind of in the Careful, turn north immediately, coast line.
We're taking fire
Yes,
here.
of course. Alright, jump at you, they have your side.
I see your tracers.
I think we handled that attack really well.
The power of humans.
Could have gone
So-
better though, we still lost.
Yeah, absolutely.
Times.
I totally screwed the troops by leaving that. Still kind of
Yeah,
annoying
but
stuff
even
from
then
that.
I still lost tanks around the stand position.
I mean, how many tanks did you lose, Ghost Dog? 2?
No, I'm still up. Well, technically I've got one, a second one ineffective. That's just because of an AI glitch, not because of
So all your tanks are still up.
green. We're all green in terms of health.
And so we lost 2 tanks total and like, what, an infantry squad?
3 tanks.
3 tanks.
Yeah, I lost to the east and then one moving into the west mount position. But they're like just in time for the first tanks to getting into the ditch.
Success, well done.
Great success.
Oh, it says server stopped the mission. There we go.
No, I didn't actually stop the mission, to be honest. The game stopped the mission, but okay. 29 kills under. Thanks to you, and thanks to you, Rich. I got to myself.
So I lost 4 infantrymen, 1 M113, and that was it.
Yeah, I would take that.
And my vehicle killed 58 units, so I find that hard to believe.
Yeah, I don't get that number.
That includes personnel.
Oh, maybe then if I killed a, APC full of people.
Yeah, I'd do it.
PT-76 carries people in it, doesn't it?
Yes, Yes, it does.
Okay. I counted towards it.
So yeah, and you get credited with 11 kills for your individual unit, which means you killed 11 things.
And here's the thing about those BRDM2 ATGM vehicles. They look like regular BRDM2s
Until they fold the thing out, yeah.
So what did we kill here? There were T-64Bs, mostly, I guess. There were also some T-72Bs. Yeah, 72Bs were the ones with the arrow. Those were the ones flanking, and then the T-64s were the ones charging down the main highway, I think.
Like, holy crap, there was a lot of stuff to
Yeah, I'm looking at it. There's so much.
So
Turning on the actual enemy cursor, this is
yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah. It didn't really feel like that many because
Oh,
Dude,
I didn't
wow,
get to see
piecemeal.
that
felt
many.
like they were a lot when you were in that eastern battle position. Trust me,
Yeah,
I could
Yeah.
see like several tunes of tanks coming down the main highway.
mind you, first blood went to us.
First
But
blood.
and managed to completely immobilize T-72 at ridiculous range.
See that one?
Yeah, the AI gunners are much better at shooting at really far distance because they can actually see things.
Yeah. The thing as well is because we destroyed a couple of vehicles up front, it totally screwed with their cohesion, and they ended up like backing into each other and shit. So that really did a good job of delaying us.
We had that one T-72 Bravo to the south almost snuck in.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Yeah,
very well
platoon of
placed
them
by the
came
AI.
from, oh my god, platoon of tanks, but a platoon and two platoons actually came down from the south there.
Oh, what? Is that right? Andy,
Yeah,
your
that was from
first shot
yeah.
of BRDM2 there was a narrow glancing blow off the top of his plate.
That south T-72 platoon kind of did something pretty smart, and they like split off, and the one was distracting me while I was in that battle position. And I don't think if I killed him in time, I would never have noticed that one to the south.
Oh yeah, have a lot of respect for the tactics that the Steel Beast's AI employs, even if their placement and pathfinding is pretty crazy. Yeah, the tactics behind them, they're really like textbook every time, and you can't underestimate that. They'll do things like distractions and shit like that, and the mission makers can even give essential goals like that to them as well. So depending on how good the mission designer is, they can be absolute bastards. Oh wow, that first T-72 caught from that lead column that you took out, Andy, just everyone backs up immediately. It's like, ooh.
It's like, well, shit.
It's like blank. Killed the driver.
Ooh, and I'm seeing how one of Viking's Leopards had a bit of bother there. It was reloading, and then a T-72 hit it in the back of the turret.
Yeah, I figured that it would happen. I'd forgotten how far the Leopard had to turn the turret in order to reload, so I started reloading without pulling it back.
And no smoke either.
God, look at that. It's like right in the ready rack.
Yeah, that'd do it.
And then it got killed by a tank ATGM. I don't know how that would have killed the Leopard unless you'd have got the hatch open, which you didn't do. Because it just hit in the top armor, and that would have just... It probably killed the commander, but it wouldn't have killed the tank. Whatever.
What timestamp is this on?
Let me look.
It's the first tank.
It was H plus 1518.
Yep, that's an AT-11. It does that. So tandem charge.
Yeah, but it's just a glancing hit. It wouldn't have blown up the tank. That would have killed the commander, definitely, but not the tank.
Depends. If it normalized and put a round down through the into the ammo
That'd do it.
vessel, then it could have definitely destroyed the tank. Like the line showing where it came from when it impacted doesn't necessarily tell you where the damage
Damn, son.
goes to.
One of the M113s put cut a few rounds out of their machine gun right through the window of a PRTM2.
Oh yeah, those were those guys that decided they were going to crest the hill for no reason and get killed.
Yeah.
And then they got hit by a HE frag round and survived it, and then just drove off.
What?
Oh, one of the M113s got hit by a saber round, took crew casualties and light damage.
Yeah, probably went right through.
Yeah, pretty much. And then it took a second one and didn't take any more damage.
Wait, they were using PT-76s? Wow.
So
What
yeah,
kind of weird orbit does the enemy have if they're using PT-76s in platoons?
I guess it's the Russian bake sale. Get all the tanks today.
Where are PT-76s? I don't think I
H plus 1848.
Oh, there. Yeah.
Whoa.
I mean, if they were following Soviet doctrine, they'd send all the PT-76s and all the BRDMs and all the BTRs and then the tanks to exploit where, the weakest point is.
Yeah, PT-76 are older generation as well, so would that not be your second wave?
They don't always send lighter vehicles in front of the tanks. Maybe a screen, but I'm not entirely. This is probably part of like the advance guard of a Soviet column, which would be quite a lot of tanks and a bunch of exploitation vehicles. The PD-76 is probably there for doing like rapid amphibious crossings of rivers and that kind of thing.
Yeah,
I guess it kind of makes sense because we did have a river separating us, but did they really think they were going to get close enough to do that? Well, I suppose they almost did, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean, they got into the back of the town, didn't they? I mean, you had them on the crossroads of the southwestern side, so fair enough, it wasn't PT-76s, it was BMPs that got that close, but still.
Still had a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good mission.
Look at H plus 2144. You can see how small the PT-76 is compared to AT-72.
Oh, nice.
It's just a baby.
So
the
teeny
T-72
tiny.
is pretty small as well, as main battle tanks go.
Yeah, I mean, the T-72 is only like just over 7 foot tall. It's like you can stand next to one and still turn out okay.
And then there's the one at 2148, which Andy is hitting with T-72. Andy is hitting with heat rounds. It's taken 2 shots and both have been turned away by the ERA.
Yeah, but if the ERA stopped one, it's not going to stop another one, is it? So.
Yeah, but you're not hitting it in the same place. That's the 3rd round, nothing. 4th round hit the machine gun port, so you actually did.
Yeah, you hit the bit that wasn't covered by ERA. I'm amazed that
and
Stevie's
then
has
it
that
got
level
hit
of accuracy.
by an AP round, which penetrated past the
Yeah,
ERA
that was
and
a
blew
little
it up.
beyond the ERA's capabilities.
Does
Yeah,
ERA affect Sabo?
it
It
does, but
can.
not nearly. It does, but not nearly as much as heat. It
It's
basically
kind of like
neutralizes
it's like
heat.
kind of, yeah, it's like trying to stop a cannonball with body armor. It does it, but not very well.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah, you get protected, but fair enough. Now you no longer have a hole you can throw a cat through, but you're still dead.
Okay. 2310. One of the MB240s got hit by an 85.
Yes, I saw that. I've got footage of that all happening live.
That's
That's,
overkill. Although not terribly.
no, not that. No,
Was it moving or was it just sitting there in the middle of the field?
I'm trying to remember where that guy was.
there's no.
Oh yeah, no, I sent him to go out there, and I was gonna try and get him to dismount near those buildings. I guess I didn't notice that that's where it was.
No, it's not the one I was thinking of. Later on in the mission, I've got footage of a tank getting blown up by LAT right on the corner there where Andy you saw those dead tanks.
It's a pretty nice. 2327 is a pretty nice hit. The heat round hits inside of the wheel well,
Oh yeah.
right into the engine. I think.
That would do it. That would
No,
definitely do it.
actually, it goes through the passenger compartment, and then
Passengers? What passengers?
well,
Now they've been turned into spam in a can.
the ammo compartment actually probably blew up.
Yeah, because you can't carry passengers in the spandrel, can you? So
I think it has like a crew of 3:
Driver,
driver, gunner, and a loader. Maybe.
driver, gunner, commander.
Maybe it's either a 3 or 4-man crew, so there's like 1 or 2 people in there.
it's quite fun watching this in sort of fast forward because you can see the enemy approaching, and then you see us repositioning, and then the enemy's dead. That's what we want to see.
Reaction to contact. That's the way it should be. Get wrecked everyone at United Operations who flaps whenever a counterattack happens. Just imagine this on the Arma 3 server. Oh my god, the Russians are coming! Whoa! Panic!
One T-72 took 2 AT-4s, a serbo round, and then you shot it a third time and it died.
Yeah, I remember that one. I was like, I paced that thing like 3 or 4 rounds. I'm like, come on, die! Yeah, that's the AT-4 round I was talking about, 2543. So the infantry in the building engaged this guy.
And then for some reason,
And then,
your tank up front decided to shoot its ass towards an enemy tank and got killed. For some reason.
no.
Yeah, yours did.
I didn't lose any tanks.
4-2 Alpha. It says you were in control of it, 4-2 Alpha. And it got hit in the rear by a tank. Actually, no, it got team killed. You team killed a tank.
Did I?
Blue Leopard 2A4, Unit 4-2 Alpha, hit by Blue Leopard 2A4, Ghost Dog.
When did he turn up there? Did I engage?
2650.
Shit.
Although I think he was already dead when you shot him.
Oh, okay.
Is the destroyed text red or black?
It's black, so you didn't kill him, but he was... But that's still pretty shit, though.
Was that my tank who died and they wanted to in a battle position?
Maybe. It had its turret reloading.
If you when you're looking at like the
Oh,
the
I think I
kill
shot over.
shot, if you look at the kill shot and press F5, you'll see the kill on the map with like a line.
I think I shot over. And
Press F1 to go back. Yeah, if you shot over, then forgot that the primary sight is higher than the gun to target line.
yeah, I think that's probably what happened. Yeah, I think I went over because I was aiming at another tank. Yeah, the one that's dead. I didn't realise it was dead yet because it wasn't smoking, so I fired another round for good measure and it went over. And I think it just happened to be the most unluckiest shot ever.
Well, it could have been worse.
It could have been worse. He could have been alive.
And I saw I lost my other tank to the east by a shot that went. Basically it came from as far left as was possible, so it basically hit at 90-degree angle into the turret of my rightmost tank.
Yeah.
Should probably have redeployed that, but I didn't know they had a line on it.
The annoying thing is, I just like, okay, right, we're good, we're fine, and then more tanks come around the corner. I'm like, oh fucking hell, come on, where's? You've been looking at my ammo counter going down and down and down. I'm like, oh shit. And then I'm like, okay, let's peek a little further forward, make sure we're all clear, nothing else is coming. Oh god, there's a pile of trucks.
3749 is when that one T-72 that Ghost Dog's infantry tried to stop with the AT-4 starts plinking off the top of my turret. I'm like looking for him, and I keep thinking like he's in the trees and shit, and that's when the M113 was like charging out in the open field.
That's the thing, I wasn't running any of the infantry, but whoever that infantry battalion was, they got wrecked by a BMP.
I'm just looking at one of my infantry squads here. They shot a AT-4 at a BMP that was just right outside the window, so they must have shot it at like 2 meters range.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I think that I might have friendly fired like one of those infantry when I fired a heat round at one of the BMPs right outside.
Yeah, it said one of them hit by HE at 3216, so that's probably your heat shell.
Yeah.
To be fair, I wouldn't have known there was anyone in there because, of course, there wouldn't be any friendly infantry that close to enemies.
No, I knew there were infantry in the building. I just didn't see that the BMP was that close. I think one of the rounds I fired missed because it detonated in the tree branches.
Oh well,
Heat.
hashtag a day in the life of a crunchy.
That's why you need